No one wanted to give me a chance back then.
Completely empty. I mean, completely dark outside, and no one's really out right now. But you know, it just makes you sit. I'm about to head to my practice. I'll let you know how it goes in a second, everything like that. But it's just sitting here, making me really think. I'm just sitting here thinking that, like, you know, there's not a single person that really supports me, and you know, I feel like that's like the beauty of it. Almost, you know, you have none of your coaches, none of your teammates, not really anybody supporting you. None of your old people that you consider close friends, even the people you consider best friends, not really anyone that supports me. And it's not like a victim mentality. It's like more like a beauty of it almost. Because it's like, it hurts to like figure out that literally no one actually likes you, like supports you or anything like that. Like, I never had like a true real best friend. I never hung out at anyone's house or anything like that. I never really felt like I had a true friend, but I really thought that I had some like teammates and stuff that a lot of them would. I felt like a lot would, but you know, you constantly get guys that are, you know, watching me that don't support me at all, and it's just a weird dynamic that it's like me singled out. But I feel like this is a beauty, almost like a good thing, because it really makes, like, you really see it gives me more hunger, because there's no one that I can let down, and it's like I'm all isolated, but isolation is where you create the diamonds, you know. It's those silent moments that really show you who you really are, and this is what's showing me who I really am. That I'm working without any applause, without anybody even seeing this, and that's all I really want to do. I don't want to show that I'm the most talented wrestler. I want to show that you can work as hard as possible and overcome anything. I finished my whole day today. That was my morning lift, my practice, my running, my walking, everything. You saw everything. So I'm back here. You know, I'm not trying to rush it straight back coming from injury and everything like that, but still very exhausted, still working hard, but not pushing as hard as possible. And right now, I don't really have a lot of support from a lot of old friends, but that's really good. You want to know why? Because it gives me an advantage. I have no one to hold me back. There's no one who I'm working for. You should never work for anyone else. Just work as hard as possible. And yeah, just enjoy the whole thing. Oh my god, this sucks. I think I hurt my shoulder actually a little bit while I'm recording that video that you just saw. I'll probably play that video which you saw right there. Oh my god, maybe I gotta find a better place than that place. I just found some random building that, you know, was in the middle. It was like right next to the highway, but no one was there. So, and I just took the wrong turn. I'm all over the place right now. You can see me. Oh my god, I hurt my shoulder a bit. You know, it's not a good idea putting your shoulder on concrete. So yeah, that's that. But just finished my practice, finished everything, and you know, how do I feel after? I feel very good. Maybe I hurt my shoulder a little bit during practice. Maybe not. It was the concrete. I was sitting on the concrete, and I just hurt it right now. It's hurting a little bit. It'll be good probably. You know, I just put some water, cold water on it. It'll be good. It's nothing too bad. It's just something that's bothering me in the moment. My head's telling me it's hurting me, so it's hurting me. It's not actually hurting me. Your mind's telling you that's hurting you. This is what your mind does. Your mind plays a lot of tricks on you. Your mind wants comfort, and when something's uncomfortable, your mind runs away from it. Right now, it's slightly uncomfortable for me to drive. So right now, my mind keeps telling me, "Oh, stop in the middle of the road. Just take a break right now. Don't do it right now. Don't stop what you're doing right now. I'm uncomfortable." But this is what happens. Your mind gives up a lot more than your body does. What that means basically is, let's say for example you're doing leg curls. On the 10th rep, probably, some people go to the 3rd rep or something like that. On the let's just say you're a hardcore gym lifter and you're trying to lift as hard as possible. On the 10th rep, your mind is going to be telling you, or you're done now. Oh my god, you can't go anymore. And you might stop. You might stop because your mind is telling you, we can't go anymore. Your mind's telling you, oh yeah, we're a failure. But your body can still go. If you like, it's gonna hurt a little bit because your mind's now you're fighting with your mind. Your mind's saying, no, we can't go anymore. And when you're fighting through it, it's gonna hurt even more because your mind is sending signals to your body. This is uncomfortable. Stop right now. This is uncomfortable. And what ends up happening is you'll get the extra reps. Unless you truly went to failure. At that point, but your mind gives up a lot faster than your body does. You can keep going. Right now, my mind was telling me before, and it's still telling me right now, your right shoulder's hurting. And who knows, maybe I might get into a car accident, and maybe I should listen to my mind. But I don't think that's going to happen, because I'm on a very safe road. There's nothing bad that's going to happen on this road. And it's very, there's no one really out here anymore. But yeah, anyways, the point is, I had a good practice, I would say. I wrestled with a guy who I thought was really light. When I saw him, I asked him, "Oh, you want to go with me?" He was a little hesitant. I think because in the beginning I thought he was a 150 pounder, so I was going light with him, drilling a little hard. And he told me he's 186, and I was a little confused. I'm like, wait, what? When he told me later, like when we were going live, I didn't know that it was such a huge size. I thought it was such a huge size difference, but it was only 20 pounds, which I think for me is I have a lot of strength now, and I can really use the strength to my advantage. I'm feeling it a lot, not just with this guy, I went with some other guy. He was a lot older, and I think he's like a jiu-jitsu guy and stuff like that. He was, was acting a little bit like when we went live. But we didn't go live, like live, because if we went live, I would have walked out. But we did top bottom. I'm not walking out because I'm like weak or anything. I'm walking out because I'm not supposed to rush the process while I'm coming back from the injury. The good thing is it was top bottom, so I wasn't really using my knee way too much. I was like, all right, this is safe, and I need to practice my top bottom, which I'm really good now on top, which I'm very happy about. Last season, I was really bad on top. I think this year, my top game is going to be like my real advantage compared to last year. Last year, my top was the worst thing. I would just choose neutral all the time. Or, no, I just defer a lot. That's what I used to do a lot. Or just choose bottom. I chose bottom one time. I mean, I just automatically went bottom, so I just did that. But I don't know, man. I'll see as well if like you want to see me like doing the videos like in the car, or do you want me to like pull up on the side of the road and talk from there? Because I feel like with the car thing, the only issue is the road's so loud and this stupid thing doesn't stop going off. Seriously, it's so annoying. I'm gonna cry. Seriously, it's gotta turn this off. But here's the thing as well. Maybe some people might hear me screaming, but I don't scream a lot in the car. I don't do that type of stuff, or I don't really get mad at often. But some people be like, "Oh yeah, he's not humble. He's not nice. He should be like these humble fighters." The thing is, I'm not trying to be anyone else. I'm trying to be me. Is there a lot of me's in the wrestling world? No. Are there a lot of me's in the MMA world? No. Is there a lot of me's in the content world? No. There's only one me, and I'm trying to be me. That's what's gonna separate me from everyone else.
So a lot of the video got cut out, but basically I think what I got cut out to was when I was talking about how I feel like no one's supporting me, but I was talking about how this is an advantage because you never really want to work for anyone else. You want to really work on improving yourself and being the best version of yourself for yourself. You don't want to be an All-American for other people. You want to be an All-American so you can benefit other people. And I was talking about some other stuff that maybe it's good the fact that I got cut out because, I was just talking about like a lot of people that don't support me, and I remember a lot. I remember everyone who supported me and everyone who didn't right now. I was talking about how it doesn't really give any risk. Like, I can try a lot of stuff and I can fail. It doesn't matter because no one's supporting me. And if no one's supporting you, that means that their opinion doesn't matter. So if they're judging you, but who cares? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are watching me. I don't know what they think, but everyone that's watching me, I would never want to be in their positions, and they probably wouldn't want to be in my position because I'm doing a lot of hard stuff and I'm not relatable to a lot of people. So my goal really is just to work as hard as possible, beat all the odds, and really show that I want to show really want to benefit a lot of people that are in the position, not just in the overweight position, but in a lot of other stuff. Of course, with whatever it is, discipline, starting from a low point, starting with a lot of disadvantages, whether it's physical, mental, whatever it is. It doesn't really matter any of that stuff. It really matters about how much you can overcome and really prove wrong. A lot of people not really rolling for me right now, but it gives an advantage right now. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about before, I could have this victim mentality that, oh yeah, no one's supporting me, but I can get into a car accident and 2 minutes later I'd be like, all right, and let's say I never can have the ability to walk again. I would look back on this time and be like, oh, why was I so ungrateful? I had all that stuff. So I'm thankful just to have this opportunity. I did really well in practice, though. I don't think I talked about it too much, where I really dominated on top. My top game really improved. My whole thing. I was getting a lot of tilts, pinned a couple guys, a lot of the older guys, which I'm very happy about. I feel like my grip strength and everything is really good, and I'm just continuing to keep getting back into it because I'm just, come back from my injury. So you're seeing everything. I'm very happy that everything's good, especially after I lifted today as well. So I wasn't expecting to do that well, but very happy that I kept really fought through it, even though I didn't want to go live too much. And it's my first couple practices back, but I'm very happy to keep pushing the pace and keep beating all the odds. So yeah, that's really that. You can see my first that was my first time recording practice, right? No, it's the second time, but this is my first nighttime practice, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be my last. You know, I'm gonna work really hard now that I'm back from injury. I'm very excited, so grateful that I've had the opportunity to come back, and you know, it's a blessing the fact that no one's supporting you, because you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a blessing. You know, there's no pressure to fail. If I fail, I'll just delete the account and who cares? But I really want to change other people's lives. That's why I'm doing this. I really want to impact other people's lives. I don't care about having the high stats. I really just want to show and really inspire a ton of people and change people's lives. Every single time I get a message from somebody saying, "Oh yeah, you really impacted me," whether it's most of the messages that I get about that is from my religion account that I'm posting my daily verses and talk about good lessons from religion and stuff like that. When I get messages from there, that really makes me so satisfied. That's the best feeling in the world. Just changing another person's life, really impacting another person's life. You can make all the money in the world. You can do whatever. You can make 30K a month, 100K a month, whatever it is. But there's no better feeling in the world than impacting another person's life and changing it. That's all I really want to do. And I want to show right now. I'm at the bottom right now. 9 months. I finally feel like I finally got some rhythm and finally found the way to do it properly. But I want to show right now that you can really start from the lowest of lows and beat all the odds. And never ever listen to anyone that tells you to be realistic. Never ever. Right now, there's no real proof, but I don't care. I believe it. I see it when nobody can see it. I see everything. It's in my mind right now. And I'm going to make that mind my reality. You know what I'm saying? No one's ever going to beat me. I'm never going to settle for average. I'm never going to be some guy who runs in comfort, drinks, smokes, and be like, look at me. I'm this guy who drinks and smokes. Drinking, smoking, partying, all that type of stuff is celebrated in society. Something that's not celebrated in society, do something different. Improve yourself and make everyone look at you like you're weird. And makes everyone be like, oh yeah, what's wrong with that? Because I look at everyone else, I'm like, what's wrong with those people? You know what I'm saying? Never ever settle for mediocre. Whatever age you are, I'm 19 right now, but it doesn't matter. Whatever you're 25, 30, you can always make that change. I made that change when I was 14. You know, at 14, I told myself I was done being surrounded by these people who are not benefiting me. I'm done with this. So, you know, just stay away from those people. They're not ever gonna, you know, oh yeah, some people say, oh yeah, I'm balancing it. I'm gonna improve myself. I'm gonna still be around these people because they're my friends. No, stay away from them. I fell for that trap. Everyone's fall for that trap. Don't do it. You know, you need to have a clear mind. Without a clear mind, you're not gonna be able to do it. You need to visualize your mind. You need to protect your mind. You need to make sure this mind is the strongest thing. This is something that you need to train the most. I see it every single day, the end goal, when no one else can see it. Everyone thinks I'm delusional. Everyone's like, what's wrong with this guy? You know, maybe some people look at me and they're like, oh yeah, he had all that before. He had like everyone loving him. He had all the you know, all the people like, oh, he had such a high status. And now he's ruining it. I don't care about any of that stuff. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be looked at weird by everyone else than be miserable and view myself as a weirdo. Because that's what I viewed myself when I was not talking to anyone. I was being quiet, trying to be nonchalant and be cool. I viewed myself as a weirdo and celebrate it. But I'm not doing that stuff anymore. So yeah, maybe next time I'll figure out, I'll find a parking lot and I can talk from there. So it'll be more cooler. Like you can see like the nighttime and everything like that. I'll maybe do that from now on. And not record in the car in the dark because the lights are bad and everything's bad. So maybe that, and I'll have more clear of a head. So that's really that. This whole thing's a little all over the place, but hopefully you enjoyed that and really saw my feelings. I mean, you didn't see my exact full feelings because the video got cut out, but never settle for average. Never listen to anyone that tells you to be realistic.